This will change the world if everyone could experience this. So, the reason why I am obsessed with extraterrestrials is it's more than just about the extraterrestrials. It's about what they stand for, what they represent. You may have noticed that people who have UFO sightings all seem to become, or a large proportion of them, seem to become interested in spirituality. And this is because somehow having a UFO sighting or a ET contact experience seems to open us up to another dimension of reality, another dimension of nature. When I had my awakening experience back in 2009, where I had a few UFO sightings prior to it and then telepathic communication with extraterrestrials during the awakening experience, it was like it showed me that there's a whole new dimension to this reality. It's like, I guess when you've not had a spiritual experience yourself and you just hear people speaking about it, it doesn't really make sense why everyone's like so obsessed with it. And like everyone, you've perhaps got a friend who like suddenly became interested in spirituality, and he like maybe got into like Hinduism or channeling or UFOs, or started visiting churches all of a sudden out the blue. And it's because what happens is when someone has a spiritual experience, a glimpse of this other aspect of reality, it completely blows our usual reality out the water. It's like we're going along one day and we're just doing the normal thing, trying to make loads of money. I'll be happy when I've got loads of money. I'll be happy when I've got that house. I'll be happy when I've got that perfect partner, that relationship. And we're constantly striving for happiness and we never seem to find it. And then one day we get a glimpse of this new reality, and it's like just this intense joy for no reason whatsoever, just being out in nature. It's admittedly a little easier to sense into in nature, but we can experience it in the city as well. It's just because it is somehow we see through the illusion and this constant repetitive mind patterns that tell us that we need something to be happy. And we see that intense joy is our natural state. And there's just this amazing reality. It's like everything just becomes so vivid. And so it's just awe-inspiring just to be out and just to look at a tree and a bale of hay and a road and a flower. It's like, I know it doesn't make sense if you've not had this experience and you're just still plodding along with your regular life. But I'm just trying to give you an insight that there's this whole new reality out here, and it's just mind-blowing. It's just being in awe at the nature of reality. It's like the best experience of your life over and over and over again every second. And so this is what the ETs represent. It's not that I'm so obsessed with actually, you know, UFOs coming into our reality and an ET coming down and meeting them and saying hello, and then, or whatever would happen, which I doubt it would happen like that. But it's what they represent. It's the shift of consciousness that seems to occur when we come into contact, when we have a UFO sighting or a multi-dimensional experience. And in my understanding, what's happening is, because when the UFOs come into our reality, we somehow enter their energy field. They emit somehow a radiance of understanding of creation and this connectedness to all things. And so that's really the point, that what the ETs represent is a whole new reality, and they can show us this. And I think the reason why I'm so obsessed with trying to initiate first contact and make people aware that the ETs are out here and we can have contact experiences, we can connect with them in dream time, we can invite UFOs into our reality because they're part of our consciousness. They're not separate from us, and this is what they stand for, the message that we are one consciousness. And I think if everyone could have the experience of a fairly close UFO in their reality and experience the paradigm shift, the energy shift, the experience of feeling that we are somehow connected to everything, and that intense joy for no reason whatsoever that sets people on a mission to somehow find that within themselves all the time. I think it could change this world so much. It just completely obliterate this like treadmill that everyone's on, trying to get more money, trying to get a better partner that never ceases, because it doesn't exist, because the happiness isn't out there. It's not in the partner, it's not in the money, it's not in the house. And of course we can get temporary pleasure and we get a little bit of happiness here and there, but if what we're seeking is happiness and joy and fulfillment and a mind-blowing awesome life, it's like this message that the ETs are bringing, that it's all here. And they're showing us, they're teaching us how we can shift our consciousness and rest into this awesomeness of reality that exists right here in this present moment. So this will change the world. If everyone could experience this, there would be no wars, because everyone would be blissfully happy. Everyone would be free. Everyone would be intense joy every moment. Who wants to start a war when they're blissed out, just lying in nature? Not many people, I don't think. So this is why I'm obsessed with ETs. So have a wonderful day. Shivai.